What is Goodyear welted? What does it mean? Why does it matter? And how can you spot decent constructed shoes so you don't waste any money on crappy shoes that'll break within the year? Check it out. What's up guys, hope you're doing well. Today we're taking a look at different types of shoe construction and show you why a Goodyear welded shoe is the most durable out of commonly found constructions. The easiest way to explain this is to show you. So we've got three different shoes here, three different types of construction. One similarity you might see among these shoes is that they all have a stitch on top of the sole. However, in only one of these constructions, that stitch is actually a real part of the construction. And that's this one, the Goodyear welded shoe, our shoe. All right, so let's break it down. This first one is a cemented construction. Cemented really is just a fancy word for glued. So the stitches you'll see on top are faux stitches, and faux is just a fancy word for fake. All kidding aside, there's nothing wrong with a decorative stitch, but this is in fact a very low quality shoe. So basically this upper of the shoe is just glued onto the outsole. That's pretty much it. And the problem is that any glued sole at some point will start to peel off. This one lasted less than a year, so advice: stay away from cemented shoes. Second, we have a Blake stitch construction. Now, as the name might suggest, it's Blake stitch, so it's stitched, not glued. These stitches you see at the bottom of the sole, they don't line up with these. These are still decorative. These stitches actually go straight into the insole, to the inside of the shoe. So it's a sturdy construction. It's definitely a huge improvement compared with the cemented shoe. However, if you live in a place that has a lot of wet weather, hi Belgium, they're pretty unpractical because when you step into a pool of rain, those stitches will soak up the water, lead it straight into the shoe and get your feet wet, which is no fun. I've had this happen to me. And lastly, we have the Goodyear welted construction. Goodyear welting has been around for more than 150 years. It's a very labor-intensive production, hence also more expensive to produce, but it's definitely the most durable out of these constructions. So first they'll build the upper alongside with the insole to the last, and then they'll stitch the welt, which is this narrow strip of leather, onto the upper and the insole. Next, they'll add a layer of agglomerated cork for the footbed, and this is really a nice feature because the cork will take on the shape of your foot over time. Finally, the outsole is stitched to the welt in a separate stitching run, and it's these stitches that you'll see on top of the welt and on the bottom of the sole. A Goodyear welded shoe is incredibly durable and will last you years, if not a lifetime. Another great benefit of Goodyear welding is that, let's say over time you've worn through the sole, it's endlessly repairable. So a skilled shoemaker can take off the sole, put on a new one time and time again. Alright, hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions about shoe construction or about our brand, please put them in the comments below and we'll be happy to get back to you. Thanks for watching.